Welcome back to my channel. We are making whipped black African soap. I want to welcome our new subscribers. Welcome to the family. To all our subscribers, thanks for your continued support. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're going to make this block to this creamy whipped African soap. African soap called Oshedudu originated with the Yoruba people in Nigeria and was introduced to Ghanaians, Yoruba women that sell pepper and veggie. They call Alata. Alata means spicy. And also it's available with Yoruba community in Republic of Bennin and Togo. And there's a lot of uses for African black soap. For shampoo, for acne, it can use to treat rashes. You can use to treat wounds, not wounds. And also used to bathe newborn. I'm not saying you should use it for your newborn. I'm not a doctor. I'm not prescribed this for you. I'm just saying this is what we are using it for if you're from Nigeria. So this is what we're using for. Now you know a little bit of history of our African black soap. Also, don't forget to visit our online store. This is few of our products. And if you have somebody that have store that want to carry our products, we have also, this is our goat milk soap. You see I'm hungry, right? And also we have varieties of candles, and this is a chebe ear oil that Chadian women used to treat their ear that long, and our ear mix herbal. So if you want to see how to make your own African black soap, let's get started. I've already cut off the African black soap. This is 1 pound, but later I added another 4 ounces. And before I started with anything, I always clean my working area. You want to make sure that there's no germs or anything, especially if you are selling it or you're giving it out as a gift, even if you're using it. And we're going to add shea butter. Okay, I'm not adding all that. I'm just showing you guys. We're just going to use a teaspoon. And I'm using distilled water, not tap water. You don't want to introduce germs to your products. We're going to use vegetable glycerin, rose water. This is what I make by myself. This is the distilled rose water. And also, you can buy rose water from online store also. But that one I use it. I use the other one too, and we're going to use bowl to put our black soap in it. And I've already measured 2 cups, even though I don't measure anything, but because of this purpose, I measure 2 cups of distilled water, and we're going to boil it. The reason being is that if it is hot, it make the black soap to soften it quick, because this will take about 3 days to finish up, and you guys will see it. So the next step will be to cut the African black soap into pieces. The smaller, the better. They make it softening ASAP. And after that, I switch the knife because I think this knife is a kind of a little small. So I just switch to the bigger one. And I'm just going to chop it down. Chop, chop, chop. Chop it down small, so that would be much easier to, yeah, it's my big one right there. So this one is a little bit bigger, make it faster for me. So we're just going to chop it down really, really good. I remember when we were growing up, there's no way you're not going to have a black soap. And we know how much we need. Just take the sponge, you just scrub out that African soap, and you just run to the bathroom, take your shower. So after cutting all those, the African soap like that, the soap, and we're going to put it in a container just like that. And the next step is to add water into it, the distilled water that we are boiling. You don't have to boil if you don't want, if you have the time to wait, but boiling the water is one of the soap that drop in there. It's not dirty. And that's not cockroach. Just saying. So you just let it. So what I did here, I think I add a little bit more water. That's why I add extra 4 ounces. So make sure that you don't need much water. If you have to, you can add it later. but you just need a little bit to just cover a little bit, because you don't want to be watery. You want that mashed, smooth finish. Then after that, I'm going to add the rose water. I did not boil rose water. You don't want to boil rose water, just the distilled water. I'm just now adding rose water to it, and that's just like a 1/4 of a cup that I add. Then after that, I'm going to just put cover it with foil, so that way it will help to soften it a little bit, instead of just leave that. I don't want, it's going to be hard, so if you let the air get into it, it's going to be really hard. And this is after 24 hours. I didn't open it because I know there's no point. I did not open it at this point until now that I'm showing us here. And if you have kids, please make sure it's out of reach. They might think mom is making chocolate pudding or chocolate cake or cookies. So please. So make sure you didn't let the kids reach to it, so they're not going to taste it. You know, kids will be kids. Now you don't need to blend. You don't need to whip. You just need to mash it, just like we're doing mashed potato. That's what we're going to do. I never whipped mine. I never blended. You don't need to do it. You don't have to do it. So after that, I'm going to add, I've already melt shea butter. So we're going to add 2 teaspoon, not tablespoon, but teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon of glycerin into it. And after that, I'm just going to mash it a little bit, and I'm going to cover it up. Then after I cover it up the second time, in between I open it, I just mash it. I mash it, so that way, like I said, you don't need to blend. You don't need anything. You just need to work out with your arms. So this is my workout for today. Do not say I didn't do anything today. Okay. So after that, I'm going to cover it up again. You can see the difference when I first open it and when I mash it. You just need to, once you mash it, it's going to come up. So I'm going to cover it again and make sure there's no space, because it's going to dry when the air gets into it. So after to another, now before I film this one, in between, I open it and mash it up. So this is it right here. You can see that it's ready, set to go. You can see it. You just need to mash it. There's nothing else to do. Do not blend. Do not whip. Please, you're going to mess it up. You're going to have soap everywhere. So you just mash it really good, just like so. And afterwards, I'm just going to show us how I package it. This also is available as a wholesale. If you have a store, you want to include new items, new products in your shop, this one is available as a wholesale too, and it comes in 8 ounces jar. That is how I sell it. Nothing smaller and nothing bigger for now, maybe in future, but these are the 8 ounces jar that we are selling it, and it's available, and we have a good review for it. These are the jar that I'm going to do. So I'm going to weigh it. I will show you guys how I weigh it to make sure, even though I say 8 ounces, I let it go like 8.01 or 2, just to make sure, to be on the safe side. This is my scale. I'm going to tie it out, and I put the jar on top, and then tie it again, and then I'm just going to put the black soap inside it. Please check our online store. Visit our online store. Like I said, I sell on Etsy. And if you have a store, or you just want to sell our product, please leave us a message. We'll get back to you. And I just fill it up. I don't know if you guys can see but I let it go to always let my product go like a 8.2 point, sometimes 8.3 or 4, and just tap it gently. And after that, I just clean it up, and then I put a plastic wrap on top of it, and I will put the lid on it, so that because black soap tend to be dry when it's exposed to here. And this is it. I want to say thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video. May the Lord Jesus Christ continue to bless each and every one of us. Thanks again. Bye.